Okay, Laura, I've got your work up here. And first of all, thank you so much for this wonderful written rationale. You've really described things beautifully here. And it teaches me a lot about the way you're learning. So this is fantastic. Okay, plus a lot of this stuff you can just transpose right into your final written requirements for the class. So be sure to save all your writing. I'm sure you are. I mean, you're right on top of the writing portion of the class, so that's fantastic. All right, excuse me. I've got your workup. I got the web banner and I got the magazine ad. And thank you for including the magazine ad. I've got you. What I'm trying to get here is I want to get these both in the window so we can take a look at both at the same. There we go. Beautiful. All right. As we can see, it's a beautiful adaptation. I think that it's a wonderful campaign. Beautiful. Nice work. Um, just one recommendation, really. I got to tell you something. What I would recommend is this magazine ad is just too text heavy. This will scare people away. Really super text heavy magazine ads worked in the past, but not in the last 10 or 12 years or so since, our attention spans have really been decimated by the internet. And we all know that, right? I mean, we're just after. The point I'm trying to make is that not a lot of folks are going to spend time to read the copy in an ad. That's why if you notice contemporary ads, always have very limited copy. So I would recommend really condensing the copy here. And then this is fantastic. And by the way, those of you who are watching along, this is the masked image right here. It's the couple. So it's integrated beautifully with the background image. So that's great. Now, taking a look at the web banner, I think there's really only one problem that I'm having with the web banner, and that's the fact that you don't have that masked image. That is required. So the masked image is required for placement in the banner ad. Now, where you're going to place it, I would say you're going to have one default position, and that's, of course, the lower right-hand area, but that's going to obstruct the location. So you want to work that out. Okay. Other than that, I think it's a gorgeous campaign, and those are my only recommendations. So I would say that if you, I would like to see those changes reflected in your final submission, which is coming up very quickly in week 7, next week. So it's time to really start making some changes here and wrap things up. So those are my recommended changes. I'd like to see those changes reflected in the final submission. However, if you want to run this by me before then, have at it, definitely. And I'll make some final comments. But at the very least, in your final submission, I'd like to see those recommended changes reflected. And I think the most important thing at this point, of course, is if you have any questions at all, please, let me know quickly. All right, great job, Laura. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. I didn't talk about the. Oh, yes. All right. So let me see. I wanted to talk. I'm so glad I looked at that. Yeah, there's a little bit of a color shift here in the logo. Um, my recommendation therein is this. It could very well just be the way that the computer is rendering, but this looks more green than this, and I think that's what that comment is. Make sure that you're in RGB for the banner ad and CMYK for the magazine ad, and then just replace that just as I showed in the video. Just select it, copy it, paste it. Just make sure that the banner ad is in RGB and the magazine is CMYK. All right. So other than that, fantastic job. And again, of course, the most important thing at this point is to let me know if you have any questions at all. Where did we go? Where did we go? Yes. Okay. All right. Great job. Thank you very much.